Good morning. Today is September 16, 2024, and today we're rolling over to the Z contract, which is the last contract of the year. And I'm showing here back adjusted charts. So I can see the references from the previous sessions and the volume, so I can get a reference from what happened before, because if not I have a 60-point gap, and I used to not adjust my charts, but I'm trying something new here, because right now we're opening inside the previous day's range. Otherwise we'll have a huge gap, and I want to see how we are trading in relationship to that previous range. So you can see that we are exactly inside value. So until we don't get outside value, there's no trade for me. But you can see the big divergence on NQ, which is trading way below the value and is trading inside the value from Thursday. So there looks like they're selling NQ, and ES is holding pretty well for now. If you look at the larger time frame, you can see that we are in this range that we were previously trading at. We came from way below here, so this last week's range was pretty big. So we have we're one time framing up on the daily, and for me the trade is, if we get above yesterday's or Friday's I should say high, then go long to finally finish filling the gap which was left unfilled. And the new reference for the gap in the new contract is at 57.1350. And then if you look at the previous contract, the all-time high was 57.2125, but that's just the other contract. So the all-time high is way up here at 57.8250 for this contract. And once we fill the gap, we have this untested point of control, and we have a few untested highs all together. So this is some poor structure that the market is likely to repair if we fill the gap. So that's why I think breaking above this range is gonna bring us to this 57.35-ish area. And then above here we have another gap that has been unfilled, and it fills at 57.51, then another untested point of control at 57.60, and then all-time highs. If we start trading below value from yesterday, you can see that there's a low volume node here at 56.82, that if we get below that, I'm gonna mark it here. If we get below this area, then I would be willing to look for shorts into this high volume node at 56.71. And then from there, watch for continuation, see if we break the lows from Friday, and then test this point of control from Thursday at 56.61. Okay. NQ is a very similar story. And I'm not gonna go over NQ, but I'm gonna look at crude oil here, which is imbalanced. And as I mentioned the other day, we tested the low side of the range, we came back to the point of control, and now we are attempting to go to the other side of the range. and I'm expecting sellers at this area where we broke below right here, and where we have this low volume area and the 20 and the 21 moving averages. So in here, looking for a short to come back into the point of control at 69.40 right now. And gold keeps accepting higher prices since the break of the range hasn't looked back, and it's accepting prices. The 5-day point of control shifted up here at 26.10, and remember my target is up here at 26.39, so we're almost there, 20 points away. So I'm gonna keep watching for a move to that target. If we start pulling back, there's some support at 2600 and at 2588. So I think bots are gonna be, dips are gonna be bought on gold for the time being. And this week we have housing starts number, and then we have FOMC rate statement. So the interest rate decisions this week. So let's see what I think. Probably we're waiting for that, and after that we're gonna get some moves. All right, good luck everybody. Remember, it's still rollover, and there's gonna be still some sweeps coming out of nowhere like last week for the next few days still. So be mindful of that. All right, good luck.